tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Stepping up now, A.J. Pollock, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Now the 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Eduardo Escobar. Now the pitch.
Eduardo Escobar.
A bouncer up the middle. Beautiful diving stop to first. But he beats it out. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away. Ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Here it comes, 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Dribbled down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. It lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. To short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Ahmed. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Corbin has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors. Dan Sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do.
A swing and a miss. Now to the plate, Steven Souza, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Popped him up. Garno shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Ketel Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2. Into the box, Nick Ahmed. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike.
He better find a way to stop missing in those dangerous spots. He just got burned on that same exact pitch. He's got to find a way to execute a little bit better.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-2 delivery. A ball and 2 strikes. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. First pitch on its way.
First baseman, Wilmer.
Short, hit hard. Ahmed has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman.
Oh, that's off the plate.
And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Frazier at second with 2 down. Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think
threw it right past him. Standing in, Jeff Mathis. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. High in the air down the right field line. Nimmo is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Grounded back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. From the stretch. There he goes. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Ground ball sent back up the middle to his right, Reyes. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Rosario's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Hit back up the middle. And that's out number 1. So striding in, Steven Matz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Souza. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Ball 1. Rosario has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to.
And the throw to first is there. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Here's the first pitch to him.
First baseman, Paul.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Conforto is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Digging in, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left. Cespedes is there, makes the catch. And stepping up to the plate, Jose Reyes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Pollard. 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is right there to take it in, and on one pitch, that's all for Cespedes. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Escobar is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Conforto has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Patrick Corbin. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count. His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And that's the second out. So striding forward now, Jeff Mathis. He flew out in his last at bat. A swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Mathis, a native Floridian. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there.
And the throw is in time. Next for the Mets, Wilmer Flores, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. This with a slider. Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. And that's the first out. Leadoff man retired. Here's the third baseman, Todd Frazier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Mathis moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Got him swinging, and that. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Digging in once again, Eduardo Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. That's inside. 2-0. Pollock gets his lead at first, nobody out. Too high, and it's 3-0. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and he's back standing. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and he'll be back in standing up. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Under this is Flores, and Wilmer's got it for the first down. Ready for another shot now, David Peralta. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Shoots this one over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he is in there. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Digging in now, Steven Souza, runner in scoring position with Sugan. High pop-up. And here's Flores to make the catch, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Travis Garneau. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
David Wright will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Now a swing and a miss, strike 3, as Wright is gone for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready now, Jose Reyes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but he's out. Great. Anthony Swarzak is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Anthony Swarzak.
Slow grounder to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Nick Ahmed. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tapped down the line, and he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Into the box now, Jeff Mathis. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Ahmed stands at second with 2 gone. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Jose Reyes will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down.
He beat it.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Still no balls and 2 strikes. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Pollock at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Inside
Missed with a
ball
slider. Fouled away. A man at third with one away. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And that'll get through into right as he comes up in the clutch. It's a base hit. Now batting, Wilmer Flores. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Pollard is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Todd Frazier now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. There is Ahmed, and he is out on the tag. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, A.J. Pollard. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Gerard Dyson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A bouncer up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Digging in, David Peralta. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that one just missed outside. Runner goes for second. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hot shot down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Robert Gesellman, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time. Leading off the inning, Brandon Nimmo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded foul off to the right. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. Dyson on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Robert Gesellman, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Austin Jackson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hard hit ball to second. Marte has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Paul Sewell enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So here now is the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. Jet Lamb will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Conforto ranging back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. Up next for Arizona, Jeff Mathis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped up. There to take it in is Flores, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the top of the ninth keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Escobar. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. 0-1 the count. Daniel Descalso will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Yanked fouled off to the right. Dyson at second with 2 down. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now. Now at the plate, David Peralta trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one, 2 for 5 now. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. Luckily, the pitcher is there to back up, however.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Paul Goldschmidt. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Digging in, Steven Souza, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cespedes is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Archie Bradley enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Striding in to start the ninth, Ahmed Rosario, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 3,
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Jose Reyes. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bouncing.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jose Reyes becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that is going